So guys, I know it's been a while, but we are back at it once again, and today is a good little back day. But first, we just left from a potential job and hideaway here in Picayune, potentially opening up a laundry room area into a playroom. Gonna try to see if we can open that space up and cut a hole out so we can put an opening there for a door possibly. But it's a good back day today. I wish I could be coming on here and telling you when we have our next show, but I'm still not sure when the next show is. But my coach did tell me that he was going to let us know when we're 10 weeks out. And he said that we would be doing a show probably around July. So I'm thinking another 4 to 5 weeks, maybe of a push phase, and then he'll really start pulling back on food then probably. But yesterday he added freaking 10 more minutes of cardio, so now we bumped it up from originally 25 minutes to 30 for 6 days, and now it is 6 days a week at 40 minutes, unfortunately. But I'm trying to debate on which gym I want to go to right now. We're either going to go to Fitness Depot or the gym here in town. The weather was supposed to be bad, but now it's looking like it's going to be kind of decent. So wish we would have been able to plan to go somewhere else, but it is what it is. Also, shout out to my brothers in the Picayune Theater Company for their play that they did last night. What was it, Two Sisters? So really great play. Or the sister act, yeah. Like I'm saying Two Sisters and she's saying yeah to me, knowing I'm wrong. But it's called Two Sisters here in Picayune. It's been open for how many years you said? 27 years. One of the best Southern food places that you will get in this gym of Picayune. But back to my brother in this play, they did awesome. Cody was Sweaty Eddie, and we had my brother Corey as Curtis, a little pimp he was seeming like, and it was really good. A lot of good local actors and actresses, some great talent. So if you can't check this one out, definitely make sure in the future you check out their plays and support local. And yeah, I can't wait to be able to show you guys or to let you guys in on what show we got going on. Right now, we're just going to continue to focus on making improvements. And I already know that this year the judges are going to be able to see just how hard we work to make their critiques no longer a critique. So we're coming back better on all angles, and I'm ready to prove myself right. Some people think they're unbeatable. We're about to prove that wrong. So we'll see you guys at the gym. Soon they're supposed to have key cards for us, so we ain't gonna have to do this fingerprint no more either. That'll be nice. They be having the worst music ever playing here. When I have a gym, it's gonna be like a club almost. All right, so it's been a while since I've been on here. But if you've been following the lives, you'll obviously see that we've had a new change of splits. So today it is actually a lat focus day. Originally it was shoulders and chest today on Saturday. And the rep ranges and sets definitely changed up a little bit. But today we have single arm straight rope pull downs, then we have single arm machine pull downs, mag grip neutral pull downs, dumbbell pullovers, and then we end it with assisted chin ups. Prior it was a lot of one set or two top sets with one back off. A lot of this now is 3 total sets of all top sets. So it's been a little bit different, but it's nice to be able to come in and have a little bit of a change and definitely struggle a little bit more now. But excited to be able to see how we can progress through these lifts. See myself and Gabby getting stronger. Hopefully we can push each other, not kill each other through this upcoming prep. So like we said, it was supposed to be a rope pull down single arm, but the other day I was seeing somebody using the ankle cuffs for side laterals, so I thought that would be a good alternate to do for the single arm pull, and it's actually really, really good. You want to be able to come straight on the path on the side of your body with it, so you can get that full stretch, and then you get that full pull. And right now we're just going to do a bunch of warm-ups until we get into our top set, and with this one we got 3 sets of 8 to 12. Trying to keep them elbows as close to that rib cage as possible when coming down. Sets of 5. Hey, make sure y'all are doing enough warm-ups too. Warm-ups shouldn't burn you out or tire you out, but I don't see enough people doing nearly enough warm-ups, and that's going to be a great way to keep you from injuring yourself, and it's going to help you gauge better where you should be after your top sets, and making sure that you're not cutting yourself short, because the more warm-ups I do, like, I'll try to get as close as I can to my top set, and that lets me know, like, if I wanted to just go to the 100-pound dumbbells and I went to the 90s and I felt really, really light, I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna see how the 100s feel. And if I get to rep 5 and it feels light, that lets me know, like, all right, I can go up more for my top set. So like I said, we have 3 sets of 8 to 12. I got 9 on this, so my goal will be at least to be able to hit this all 3 sets for at least 9, and then the goal will be eventually to get it for sets of 12. So until then, we're just gonna keep on improving on this weight. This actually feels super good. I'm glad we chose to do it this way today. From your elbow. Sheesh. 2 more sets of that. Goodness, I gotta watch it with this side though, because I kind of bother my forearms, the bad forearms. But we're gonna work around it. Like a melted candle, that is hilarious. So I did 9 reps on my first set. I got 10 reps on my last set, and I'm gonna try to aim to get at least 10 again on this one for the last set of these. So enough talking, let's just see what we got. Definitely make sure if you're doing this that you have this strapped on enough, the Velcro, to where it's not popping off your arm. You don't want it too tight though, because you want to be able to move your arm with your hand on the inside of it. If you're not making no ugly faces, you ain't training hard enough. Cause I make some ugly faces when I'm training. At least they feel ugly. Alright, last one. It was cold at first, but now it's getting hot now that we're moving around a little bit, boy. It's gonna be a juicy little pump today. Ooh. This one hurts a little more. Yeah, buddy, that felt good. So as you'll see, we'll try to touch our lat so we can feel it engage and squeeze at the bottom. And then we try to control a nice little negative towards the top. But 3 sets done here. Now on to the next thing. All right, so we were supposed to do hammer strength pull downs. We're not supposed to. I wanted to do the hammer strength ones. We've been doing the incline bench with single arm pull downs lately. So we're just going to stick with this today since somebody's on the hammer strength right now. And this is still a great movement. I just wanted to be able to see how I could progress on the hammer strength one. But until then, like I said, I like to be able to put this bench on the right side when I'm doing my left arm. That way, when I'm pulling down, my elbow and my lat, my rib cage are lined up with this cable attachment right here. And then when I do the opposite side, you want to make sure that it's on the same angle as you're pulling down, because some people will do it on an angle or they'll do a pull down crossing over and it's not hitting your lats properly. So making sure that you're just positioned right is going to help you execute that muscle group the right way. So let's get it in. So you see my elbows pulling straight down. You want to feel like it's driving straight down into your hip bone. And as you'll see, as I'm shifting the bench over, I'll let that leg keep it from being able to slide. So I shift it up. Now it's touching on that bench. And when I come down, that cable is able to come straight to my rib cage. Remember that hip, that elbow is driving straight to this hip. You want to squeeze and have a nice little acceleration back to your starting point. And we're just going to continue our warm-ups until we get to our top sets, and we have 3 sets of 8 to 12 on these. All right, so this is going to be our first top set. Like I was saying, the live on YouTube, last time we did this, I did 135 for 3 sets of 8, and the goal is 8 to 12. So today I'm gonna see if I can do 9 to 12, somewhere around there. So let's see what we got. One more. That was so freaking heavy, goodness. I didn't think I was gonna get the 9, I'm not gonna lie. The form is probably a little bit shaky, but that's what it's about. Improving on your reps from week to week. And that's why I like being able to take videos. I can go back and look at my form and see what I need to get better at. And then from that point, it's just about making constant progression, baby. Come on, maybe 2 more. SOS, someone send help. God, that burn. But that's what it's gonna take to make progressions and get to the top of the pro league. We can't just come in and just go through the motions and doing what we know we can do. We want different, we gotta do different. One more. Let's go, baby. Hey, if the last reps ain't looking just a little bit sloppy on that top set, you ain't got enough intensity rolling. Your mind and muscle connection must not be that great. Like I said, if your last rep looks like your first rep, you need to step it up a little bit, baby. God bless America. If we don't make it to Olympia this year, I don't know what else we can do. Sheesh. Last set, baby. You gotta make the last one the best one. 1, 2, oh. I can't stand when I do that. Go to do the weight and it ain't the killer. Vibe killer. I'll leave the singing to my brother. Cody, at least. Oh, buddy. I couldn't get 9 on that one. Maybe if I had some assistance, but we obviously needed to film some. But it's okay. Still got the 8 to 12 marker. Now it's just something to be able to aim for the next time we come. At least I know next time I got to do 3 sets of 9 at least, not 2. One thing me and my buddy Travis always said, Mama ain't raised no biscuit. Ooh-wee. Come on, Lord. See how the back's looking. I feel like we're definitely making some noticeable improvements, but we'll really know come showtime. That's when it matters. It don't matter how good we look 10 weeks out, 12 weeks out, 2 weeks out, 2 days out. Only time that matters is when we under those stage lights. That's when it either exposes the good or the bad. And only time's gonna tell. We're trying to make America healthy, so we gotta lead by example. I'm trying to show people it's not about your genetics, not about the cards that you're dealt, because everybody has cards that they were dealt, and there's somebody that's in your position that has it way harder than you got it, and they still made it out the other side. So it all just boils down to what's inside here and what's inside of here. So make sure you're hanging around the right people that can pour good and positive into you and not let you see the negative and everything. And when you're around the right people, yeah, they'll remind you like, yeah, bad times are gonna happen, but you're the one that's gonna make the great times happen. It ain't gonna happen for itself or coincidentally. So you gotta make it happen if you want it to happen. All right, so just wrapped up the single arm lat pull downs that you guys seen us just doing. Knocked out our 3 sets there, and not much of a change of scenery, just a change of attachment here. We're going into a mag grip pull down now, same rep scheme. We have 3 sets of 8 to 12, and since this is our 3rd exercise, I think we're plenty enough warmed up. I'm just go ahead and go into the weight that I hit the week before on this and try to at least match my reps or get a little bit better. So we ain't gonna get no results by talking, so let's get it. That's heavy. All right, so we got one more rep than last week, but the form wasn't feeling too good. I feel like my arms were overtaking a little bit, so we're gonna really try to dial in our form on the next 2 rounds. Okay. Help me get it down all the way.
8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Let's go, baby. So like I said, I had her help me with on the way down, and I try to control on the way up. And next couple of weeks, we're just gonna keep on trying to improve our reps with this same weight. So we won't go up in weight until we can get these reps down pat. Last set, the best set, baby. I gotta at least get 8. Gotta at least get 8. So you see that form was a little trash on that one, but I at least tried to get down what I could and focus on the negative from that point. But it's okay. That's why we got next week to come in and get better on these reps, you know? So I know I did everything I could on these sets, and that's all you could ask for. All right, so you see we finished up with the mag grip pull downs. Low-key kind of ag at my form a little bit, so I'm gonna definitely make sure I clean up on that within the next couple weeks. And if next week it doesn't feel any better, I'm gonna just go down a stack and then just perfect it from that point. But we're about to go ahead and get started with the dumbbell pullovers. I believe I did 80s the last 2 weeks we've done these. So today I'm gonna go up to at least the 85s. I normally don't do pullovers. It's a little awkward of a movement for me, but coach added them in our program, so we gotta do it, baby. Let's see. The most important part is just getting set up properly on here. You don't want to be too far back, you don't want to be too far down. So if you find the right position, especially to get your back in, you'll be pretty good. So I like to get my back, mid-back about halfway on there. Then I dip my hips down. I'm here, and I feel that lat stretch. And then boom. What? And I don't come all the way down to here because that's when I start feeling my chest. So I notice personally, if I just stop right above, that's where I feel good engagement in my back. One more. Oh. Another thing is, it's so awkward trying to get out of this without feeling like you're gonna break the equipment. But normally, if I'm not getting filmed, Gabby's here to take the weight from this. But that felt pretty good. So awkward. Some people have different hand positions on these, and I'm still trying to find the best one for me. But so far, I feel like holding it like that in that diamond position helps me get a good mind and muscle connection. Like I said, don't bring it all the way to your hips. I stop like right above my chest, and I can really feel that lat staying tight, and I go back and get that full stretch. So 2 more sets of 12 to 15 here, and then we move on to the chin ups. See if I can do this without my hat getting flipped off. Typically it never happens. So speaking of, I should just put it backwards. All right, let's go. Sheesh. That burned. But it's like I always say, if it ain't burning, it ain't working, baby. We got 1 more set here. Then we finally get to those chin ups, and then we can get out of here. I'm gonna show you guys a little physique update. It's probably about week 11, 12 into our improvement phase. and I'm really excited where we're sitting at. I've seen some pictures from last year before starting prep. I'm a little bit lighter in weight, but I got way less body fat, a lot more muscle tissue and density added, so I'm definitely in a lot better position than I was at our starting point for any prep I've ever had. So I'm betting money on myself this year. I say we winning the show. Which one, I don't know yet, because coach hasn't told us. But as soon as I find out, y'all be the first to know. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, it's Dialed Moods. It is all natural, zero sugar. It's only 150 mgs of caffeine, naturally flavored. That's what I love about it the most. Any flavor it is, whether if it's from the berry, the strawberry raz, the peanut, the orange sickle, whichever one, if I poured it into 6 different cups, you wouldn't be able to tell which flavor was what, because none of them have the dyes in it. That way, fruit punch doesn't look like red fruit punch. The grape doesn't look grape. They're all just a certain liquid that looks the same, just a clearish, yellowish liquid. So I really enjoy having this. I know when I'm putting it in my body's going to accept it and it's going to agree with it. We don't have all the bad side effects like a bunch of these BS pre-workouts out there have. And I really like it. Now, some people who drink a lot of caffeine, this might not be great for them. But if you get off of the caffeine and wean yourself off of it and then start back having pre-workouts in your system, I would definitely highly recommend this. It's got the kratom in it. It's got lion's mane and cordyceps, so a lot of natural products that are going to give you the energy. Like I said, it doesn't have much caffeine, but the natural ingredients is what gives you that extra boost and that extra focus, and it's definitely recommended. But we got one more set of these pullovers, and then we finally get to the last exercise of the day. Buddy, let's go. All right. And that's all she wrote. Gabby's got her last set here. Like I said, these workouts a little bit different than the past workouts I've been doing this improvement season. It's definitely setting us up for our prep phase of the cutting phase of this season. So it's definitely a little bit of an adjustment going into 3 sets of top sets, but it's been a nice little push, and knowing that I come into every set and I got to work for it, and it ain't gonna just be an easy day in the gym. So looking forward to seeing how we can keep progressing. Let's finish it out. Finally made it over to the chin-ups, and we don't have, well, no, I'm lying to y'all. We do have an assisted pull-up machine, but it doesn't come in close enough to be able to do close chin-ups. So we're hopping on here. We're going to use a band to do our chin-ups. We had 3 sets of 8 to 12 assisted. So let's see if we can improve on our reps from last week. Try not to let these arms overpower. It's always so scary doing a band, because during COVID I've seen so many bloopers of like it's slipping from underneath people and coming up and hitting them in the crotch or their weenie. I don't want to be a victim of the band bandits, but we got 2 more sets of these, and like I said, I'm gonna go do some posing, show you guys a physique update and some better lighting, and see where we're at pre-contest prep. So really excited about where we're at. Let's finish this workout. Come on. Sheesh. So I got 15 on the first set, 12 reps on the last 2 sets. I'll take it. Could have probably pushed, but the form would have just been dookie, like I said. But Gabby's gonna finish up her last set on these assisted chin-ups. And then we're gonna go head over to the posing area, show you guys a little physique update, and then kind of tell you a little bit what we got going on for the future plans. And until then, let's finish up this workout. And that's it. So, like I said, this is a lat focused back day. I'm not sure how many weeks out we are. I'm assuming we're probably about 16 or so weeks out if we're going to be doing a show in July. Let's say 16 to 20 weeks out. Coach said he's going to let us know around 10 weeks when we're going to be in prep. So once I figure out that starting date, I'm going to let you guys know. And I'm gonna start a cutting series for this year's first show. So if you guys wanna join me and start getting shredded with me, I'm gonna show you guys my cutting advice, what my diets are looking like, what my workouts are looking like, also as my cardio, and hopefully we can get shredded together. So y'all stay tuned for this 2025 season. I feel like it's gonna be our best one yet. So hopefully I can keep you guys updated frequently enough on the videos. And like I said, I haven't been doing too many videos. We've been going live a lot more lately, and feel like it's helping the channel. But now I want to be able to put a lot more informative stuff out there and really be able to help you guys get to that next level with your physiques as well. So appreciate you following along. If you got this far, make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for some good content.